Welcome back, everybody. We're getting small, getting big, getting small. Welcome back.
These things are really well placed.
Yeah, it's almost like it was on purpose.
Almost. Teeth.
Teeth. God, teeth are gross.
They really, really are.
Especially when they're growing out of stuff they shouldn't be. Like your feet.
Oh. They kind of look like the thing I just had to smash, you know?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta smash.
Yep. I'm having some trouble.
Skinny ass through there, go. Ooh, another pen.
Ordinary,
broken, doctor.
unusual perhaps, even extraordinary. But nearly nothing is unique, Alice. Yours was not the first brick home to be destroyed by fire.
That seems like a dickish thing to say to a child whose family was killed in a fire.
Yeah.
I will say this game does fuck with Alice canon a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Even this Alice canon.
Huh. Well, I'm curious to see. At least they're doing something new. Oh, here we go.
How many of these do we need? 3?
Of the beds?
Yeah.
I don't know. Come on, crab.
Hey, crab!
No, there you go, Alice.
Hey, crab! Hey, crabby!
Oh, that's a much faster way to deal with this guys.
What's something you've played to utter exhaustion? Hyrule Warriors, I finished playing.
Yes, yeah.
But something else.
I actually, you know, since I bought the American version, like, I went back and played a little bit. I can still tolerate it.
That's good.
Just let me go on my way for it.
I'm trying to think of some, because there are games that I've played way more than others. But is there anything that I've played to the point where I just can't play it anymore? I don't know.
Magic the Gathering.
Now see, that's sort of one of those things that just keeps getting you.
It's evergreen for you?
Yeah. I've been playing it for 12 years. So I don't know, off and on. And by off
It's
and on,
weird
I mean
to think about, like, you'd only played it for kind of a short time when I first met you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really weird to think about. Because when I kind of got to know you more, I realized what a Magic guy you are. But you'd only been in, like, you'd only started like 2 years ago, or a year even ish. Is that a thing? No.
I was only into it for a year or so.
That's right.
Hey, this is cool. A puzzle! As we get the star of the show. You can tell she's the star because she's blonde.
Collect the 4 blocks in the surrounding area to start the challenge. They're already telling me how to do the puzzle. Alright, so it's a slide puzzle. Oof. That's terrifying.
I've got my other ear has lassoed my arm somehow.
Oh boy.
There we go.
By the way, I have enough teeth to upgrade stuff now.
Yeah, go for it.
So,
knock yourself the fuck out.
Vorpal Blade's done. So I have my hobby horse or my pepper grinder.
You use your pepper grinder more. Your hobby horse is like a tool more than like a weapon.
Yeah, I should start using this thing more. Okay.
It looks cool as you upgrade it. Not that you can look at it all that much, but...
Yeah, doesn't give me the best angle, does it?
It's like changing your sleeves in Hearthstone. It's like, this is for the other person.
Yeah.
That's the best video you've ever done.
I need the boost now.
I was such the perfect level of drunk for that.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've achieved that since.
I always emulate your woo. That's one of my favorite sound bites ever. Actually, I've been thinking about creating a soundboard for streams.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That would have to go on it.
And yeah, definitely have to have woo.
I also like the way you ended it. Because he's a pussy.
Listen, I just work with what I got. Sometimes what I got is gold.
Yeah, no, I mean... Oh god, it's like you haven't played this game before.
Fuck. Oh, hi there.
We should play, like,
Keep troubles
that-
and torments at a distance. Where they may
that
be
Simpsons
easily
Road
forgotten.
Rage game.
Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yeah.
You know, I'm alright with that. One of the other series I was thinking about covering was Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Just look how bloated it gets at times, but, like... What's the high point of that series? Because I could see...
San Andreas, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say... God damn it!
Oh yeah, I get it now.
Every time, this puzzle just, like, eludes you somehow. And it's the same one every time.
What's the button? There it is. Why are you laughing? I did it.
Yeah, eventually.
That was like perfect parkour.
Be here any minute.
Oh, did you ever play Mirror's Edge?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It's alright.
I feel like that's one of those games that gets a lot more fun the better you get at it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, this sounds weird. It's kind of like Portal in that the main game of Portal is good, but the challenge runs are really where that game becomes incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unlike Portal, Mirror's Edge has a horrible story,
Yeah.
but, and so much so, like, the sequel that I never played just
It's
ditched
basically Super Hot. But with
Kinda.
a plot.
it.
Hey, it's Crab.
Oh, it's grab.
Hey, Crab.
Wait for them to attack, and then...
Perfect.
That didn't work.
You're in melee range.
Ah,
But
so
if
he's
you run
not gonna
away-
do a thing.
He's gonna use his artillery. New magic set came out.
Oh yeah? What's
Yeah.
this one themed on? They come out with sets so fast, I can't possibly keep up.
Well, it's not that fast.
Really?
You just don't pay attention to them.
Well, they have a
until
lot.
I tell you about it.
Yeah, I know. They have a lot of cards per set.
That's true.
Yeah, like I've been following the Fire Emblem card game, and that does like 100 new cards,
Yeah.
and there's like 4 sets a year. Like that I can handle. But each Magic set's like 150 to 200. And...
It's like 260 or something.
Yeah, that's.
And then there's 4 of them a year. Plus bonus product. But Magic makes a lot more money than the Fire Emblem card game.
Oh yeah, it does.
So
It's a worldwide game. It's probably
They
the best
prob-
card game I've ever played, but obviously, like the Fire Emblem one's appealing to me right now because I'm really into the series.
oh yeah, well I mean I'm not saying the Fire Emblem one's bad. I'm just saying like
I've seen a lot of other games that play exactly like the Fire Emblem one. It seems to be like a template style for typical stuff, but this one just seems to have more energy put into it than those other ones. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you see like the Dragon Ball Z card game. You're like, what's this? And it just plays, you know, it has the same power and oh shit. It's actually not a big deal in this game.
yeah, I think the Fire Emblem card game, from what I can tell, feels like it sort of expanded on what Weiss Schwartz did.
What's that?
I told you about that one. That's like the
Before the
general
show begins.
anime one,
Oh, okay.
where their expansions are based on different anime,
Oh. Interesting.
which is sort of cool. And the whole theme is that it's like a stage show.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I don't like a ton about it is that there's a lot of synergies built into like into the different series. So like for example, if you like there are expansions for like Idol Master or Love Live or the different Idol series.
Uh-huh.
And so you have like Singer is a card type,
Mm-hmm.
like a character type, and you get like bonuses for how many singers you have or whatever. Which means it's like hard to make like a deck that's like I'll have some of these like idol characters and some of these like swordsman characters
Oh, okay.
because they don't have any crossover
Oh.
in terms of like synergies. So you build a lot of decks in the way that where it's just like single set.
Oh, okay, so you're not really crossing over stuff that much.
Yeah,
Well, that's
you
a shame.
can, and the rules work for it.
Yeah.
It's just not incentivized, and I wish it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'd be fun to treat that card game sort of like a Super Smash Brothers of card games for anime. Like Just saying those words made me happy.
Yeah.
But they don't do that very much. But it's still fun, and I'd recommend the game. It can be a little swingy.
Is that all in Japanese?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I found it surprisingly easy to understand the Fire Emblem card game once I learned just like a couple kanji pairs. Like, pretty good after that.
You don't even have to learn to read them. You just have to learn to recognize the shape.
Yeah. That game has so many, like... Hold on. Okay, maybe this is it. That game has so many, like, little notations on the cards where, like, you don't even have to read some stuff. Even skills, like, whether it's automatic or not, in Magic, you'd have to, like, read it.
Yeah.
But this one, it's just, like... It has a little thing that in Japanese says automatic, and then it like, describes the skill after that.
How does this work?
But the automatic thing has a blue border, so if you see something with a blue border, you know it's automatic.
Yeah. Something that I like about Magic... well, it's interesting because it's like something that I really enjoy in the abstract, but sometimes makes me angry about it, is the land system. Because it's the only game... The only card game that I can think of that has an actual, like, fail state for your draw step.
Yeah, you can just get land screwed and you're done.
Yeah. Which can be annoying, and people always are like, oh, it's just better to, like, get all your stuff when you need it. Oh, this was hard.
Let us resume
What?
our place
What?
for our adoring fans at the theater.
But so it can be frustrating when that doesn't lead to any choices. But what I like about it is that it often necessitates a choice and a line of thinking, like at every stage. Like whenever I played Hearthstone, I was always just like, okay, I'm basically gonna ignore my opponent's turn and just sort of like see what I draw.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's
Gosh, you're not an impresario, you're a killer.
What's all
the
this?
mastermind of a criminal enterprise.
How did we find that out?
This world is not so either or, Alice.
I get the feeling it's going to
And
feel like
I've
a
done
fight,
your
and then we
bidding.
go to a
You did a
cutscene.
few errands, got your hands dirty, big deal. The show distraculates the crowd, shame you'll miss it. You need to deal with these sailors. It's your time.
Time? The time has come to talk of ships and vegetables and royalty and whether pigs have wings and so on.
Enough of that, Walrus. You start wailing about there being too much sand on the beach, I'll have your blubber for breakfast.
Shame on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I had no choice. One can't always do as one would like. I'd have thought you'd know that by now.
I mean, I know it's Alice in Wonderland, but every cutscene's just been nonsense to me. Like,
Yeah,
was this set up? Is this part of a previous conversation?
I feel like we learned something, but I don't know. Anyway, you fight these sailors. It's your time.
Okay.
Drowned
I already
sailor.
fought some of these.
Nope, they're being introduced now.
Oh.
What I was saying about Magic was that, this is a new version of these guys, actually. You have to think about what's going to happen if you draw land, basically. And sometimes the answer is, oh, I just can't do anything, but sometimes the answer is like, okay, well, I can make a play here that's good if I draw land. Or I can make a play here that's bad if I draw land. And that's sort of interesting. I mean, I like the mulligan step where you're like, should I keep this hand and hope that I draw land?
Yeah.
And what does that mean? I think other card games that I've played don't have that sort of decision making.
Yeah.
It's a lot more...
Actually, I think that specific step of the mulligan step is really interesting in the Fire Emblem one, because your units are also your fuel, basically.
Yeah.
So you're like, do I have a good starting hand, and do I have something that I'm like willing to sacrifice on turn one, and if I don't get a better draw for becoming my land, basically, what was it, your bond unit? Like, do I have another one that I'd be willing to sacrifice on turn two? And like, that's a really hard call sometimes.
Yeah.
I want to get into that and actually play more like created decks, because that's where the games always shine. These like starter deck stuffs are just like the most basic and boring versions, just for learning the rules.
Yeah. Anyway, the new set is Theros, and it's based on Ancient Greek.
Oh, that's awesome.
We've been to this plane once before. That was right before I came to Japan.
Oh, wow.
And it's cool. It has enchantment creatures.
Oh.
And I quite enjoy it. It also has gods as a type. There's only 2 planes that we've been to that have gods. Well, technically,
What's special about gods?
they're usually indestructible.
Oh.
So the thing that gods did, the original gods were in Theros.
Oh, wait, that makes a lot of sense for Greece.
Yeah. And the gods were indestructible enchantment creatures that had a mechanic called devotion.
Fulfill my pledge. I need my men.
Do they have a Kratos who can kill gods? Like, he's the only one that kills gods?
Yeah, I think that's Elspeth, the planeswalker.
Do they
Cool.
want to be at peace?
They do not know their own
She kills one of the... She gets this... In the first story arc, she gets this magic weapon called the God's End. Or is it the Godsend?
Ooh. Tough questions here on,
Yeah.
on GP Plays.
It's
Wait,
a
it has to be Plays.
It's an equipment that can let you kill gods, basically. And she uses it to kill Xenagos, who was basically an usurper who managed to make himself ascend to godhood. And Heliod, the god of the sun, who's like the Zeus stand-in, I guess, had her kill him, and then he killed her.
Oh.
Turns out he's a dick.
Okay.
Like Zeus.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Best boss fight with a god in gaming.
Best boss fight with a god in gaming. I'm gonna say...
There's only one game that could possibly go wrong. I mean,
No,
okay,
I know.
God of War has good boss fights. It's not enough compared to a certain game I'm thinking of.
Are you thinking of Bayonetta?
No.
Does that count?
I don't know. That was a pretty epic ending, though.
You fight God, don't you?
Something like that. I don't know what happened in Bayonetta, to be honest.
Man, that was probably the drunkest I've been on this. And we were both pretty hammered.
Yeah, that's a game that requires, like, very precise play. Apparently that gameplay just like, gets deeper and deeper and deeper. We are not near good enough
Come back here.
on recording to
I'm
play that
sailor
sort of game again, I think.
Ugh, well, we could play Bayonetta too.
Yeah.
But according to Mr. Matosis, it gets some stuff really wrong.
I think that's like for people that get because he's really into the Bayonetta creators. You know, whatever his.
I love that word.
Yeah, the stuff that he's created, and actually he has great commentary videos on Devil May Cry, and he just released one on the creators. I think it's Kamiya. He was like under Shinji Mikami, who did like RE4 and stuff. And he has a great commentary video on Beautiful Joe, which was actually the team's follow-up after Devil May Cry. I had less jumps than I thought.
Hey, yeah, your jumps only regenerate on solid footing.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so if you get really into it, like going into like the hardest difficulties and such, like Bayonetta just is a game that just keeps on growing and growing and growing in complexities, where for people that are like that into it, like you may not like 2 because it may not get as deep as that one.
Go hit the fucking thing!
I thought I had to wait for the fish.
Thanks for releasing me. I never dreamed.
He never dreamed.
By the way, I'm not sure if we stated who we were even talking about. We're talking about Matthew Matosis, which is my favorite YouTube channel, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I really, really like him.
Interesting.
He's always super insightful and well-spoken. I only wish I was as talented as he was, or even half as talented.
I guess there's one thing about him that bugs me a bit, and I don't think it's a legitimate thing to be bothered by, but I can't shake it. And that's that in most of, I haven't watched his entire
I don't know.
Whatever. All of his YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But I always feel like he's more measured than I'm interested in listening to. I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm like, just have an opinion, please.
I think that even he realizes that that he can be like pretty dry, because like and I think he kind of had a reference to that in a recent video. He's like, even in a video like this, which is ostensibly just for like, you know, analysis, there's even place for humor, or not. I was like, okay, I think it gets it. But yeah, I don't have to really even be in a mood. I just really like listening to him talk about great stuff. Just watch and rewatch his stuff, like I tend to do. Like I know you probably would prefer someone like Joseph Anderson, who I think was like he kind of based his channel based on mathematosis.
Yeah,
I think he's listed mitosis as a inspiration for him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, but Joseph Anderson has a very different take, and he is a lot more like opinionated.
He's both more opinionated and drier, like just in his delivery.
It's interesting.
You gotta talk to him. Oh no, you just gotta stun him.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you got him to get him to this mode. It's important that you do these things in the proper order.
How very Jabberwock of you.
How can
If he was
somebody say
Jabberwock, you would
an
respawn
unanswered
into a
prayer?
laser. That was one of my favorite things that's ever happened.
Just in life?
Yeah, we should
boy.
probably go to another episode.
Alright, well, we're going to continue this next time. Holy shit, this one got away from us. Alright, see you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.